Alright, hopefully this is an okay camera angle. I've got small pruners just in case. Got bigger pruners on the shelf if needed. By shelf I mean top of the next retainer wall. There's like mud all over my hands. Got my water, that's important. And a spading fork and a sharpened, hopefully still sharpened enough, shovel. This second step is the most physically awkward to dig. So we're on like step 3 here for getting this out of the way actually. Hello. Where am I putting that? For getting the dirt down, because after the second step, you can stand on something. Oh dear. Well, we don't want that. We don't want to be moving it. Here's why I have a sharpened shovel and pruners. The sharpened shovel and pruners are to get these roots out the way. Ideally, you'd maybe be able to pick a spot that didn't have too much in the way of roots. But in reality, you need ways to work around the fact that there probably are going to be roots. So, I got a pile of brush going up there. Yeah, this one, I don't know, this may end up being a problem. Notice how I'm sinking down on the side of the tire, too. If you can tell, I'm actually, where'd I put the burners? Here we go. I'm actually going to do this. Yep. We'll see if we can get it to grow somewhere else. For now, I'm putting it right behind the camera. Whew. Okay. This needs to go. Whoop. Eventually, I'm going to need the real shovel. But for starters, this is just fine. Save some of these nice rocks. We're getting into shale. Save some of it because it's nice flat rock stuff. Decent amount of clay. So the difficult part of this is getting, especially wet soil. My top stairwell was largely in ash. I think that the Victorian family up through the 40s were dumping their coal ash or some sort of ash down to extend the front edge of the hillside. And so the soil was real soft, real dry, not very stable, but very easy to make this kind of thing out of. Alright. That motion right there is the magic trick. Whoa, I almost fell a little. Not far, but lost of balance. That motion right there with the shovel pushing dirt into the hollow space of the tire. That's the magic trick right there. To ensure that that's a solid, stable tire. The edges are going to squish a little, but the more that can be limited, the better. So we're going to keep doing that. This motion right here. That's pushing soil up underneath the lip of the tire so that now when I step on this edge, I'm not hardly sinking. I need to do that the whole way around. Each of these tires, because they were sitting on the hill for a long time, have one lip that has a lot of dirt accumulated in it. And I put that front facing, like downhill facing, so that the best packed soil is going to be in the direction where my foot's going to be stepping all the time. The fresher packed soil usually isn't ending up as strong as the stuff that's been in there a long time and settling. So I'm still sinking a little bit, but I'm going to focus on this other side here if I can. I think I'm going to have to go past it. Stabilizing myself on that big piece of cement that's on my left foot. So I don't know how well you can see it. We'll review it up close at a future tire when I can stand better. But this is pushing the soil up into the lips of the tire. And we're going to have to do that on this side as well. And we'll have to do it for every single tire going up the stairs. Couple more pieces of good shale. Oh, gracious. Okay. I'm realizing I forgot a couple things. So I'm gonna hit pause, go grab some, go grab some supplies. I need at least one T-post, and I think I want gloves. So I'm gonna hit pause and go see you in a minute. Okay, well, I don't know. Is this a weird angle now? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I did find a bunch of T-posts, but I also found some pieces of shelf that I'm never going to use again because they're all rusty and I don't have the shelf supports. So, the whole reduce, reuse, recycle, permaculture stuff. I don't know if that other one's gonna move. Look how well this one's going. Okay, this one's not budging, and I don't know why, but we're gonna scoot it for a second. Hopefully you can see pretty well what's going on down there. These are to keep this stable base tire from sliding. And I actually like that these are support struts better because they bend easier, which means they're not going to get in the way of the next tire going on top of it. Because I can always bend them over, even if they don't go in all the way. Oh, I keep missing. A bit more. There. It's finally bending too. That's good. Alright. Perfect. You see how perfect that is? That's perfect. I also brought down gloves. And the reason for the gloves is to help me safely push the soil into the tire cavity. So I'm lifting the edge of the tire up and pushing soil in under that edge so that as it gets stepped on or whatever, it'll get compressed. We're going to try and put this other support strut in too. Keep getting stuck in the roots. There's like a rock or something. I don't know if you can tell how much better the sides of the tire are staying up when I step on them, but I can tell. Wrong way around. Good, good. That's much better than before. Whew. I'm gonna go over there again. I think actually the tire will go around that just fine. It's going to have its circle in the middle. So I'm going to leave that as is. So maybe we'll call this prepping the stable base instead of laying the second tire, because we're quite a ways in to a video. This is getting kind of long. And I still haven't shaped out the space. I don't know if I lined up my hand right. I was looking at it to point. Up here, this space needs to be lined up in such a way that the next tire actually fits and is back tilted. I'm very winded. I'm going to take a brief break. We're going to hit stop on this. I hope you enjoyed. And that is one completed stable base that just needs to have space for the second tire to go. So the next video will be starting to lay stairs, because that's just stable base, that's not a step. All right. I have to take this glove off in order to hit stop. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.